Hi, everybody. It's Carlos Kremer with the Military Press. We're at Marine Corps Recruit Depot. That's right, in San Diego, where UFC superstar and the most decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu American in the history of our sport is at MCRD giving back to the Marines with a self-defense seminar. You've got your dad here, retired Lieutenant Colonel, as well as your sister. How important is that to you?
Yeah, it's great. I don't see my family enough, really. They're living in Arizona, but it's great having them out here. And for this day, it's kind of special to see my dad, good old devil dog. He's relaxing over there. It's good to have family here and be on the mat with all Marines. It's good to be here. Yeah, I meet up to 10. It was at Paris Island. I've done a lot at Camp Pendleton. I've done plenty here at MCRD, and also for the other armed forces as well. So, yeah.
Hey, Dean, for our Military Press family out there, do you have anything to say to our veterans that are watching this right now?
I just wanted to say thank you for your service and everything you're doing. The whole country's behind you guys, and keep exactly what you're doing. Nothing else. That's it.
Obviously, at Victory, we have deep roots in the military in general. 2 Navy SEALs own the gym. Obviously, we have a deep relationship with you. And actually, one of our brown belts just got promoted to brown belt through our gym. He's actually one of the drill instructors here. So, cheers to the Marine Corps to being so innovative and looking for the best possible training for their troops. We are the most military-friendly gym. Like I said, we have U.S. Marshals. We're owned by 2 Navy SEALs. Jocko, our lieutenant commander, actually he's the #4 best-selling book on Amazon right now. He was the commander of the most awarded Navy SEAL troop in the Iraq War. So, great ties to the military at our gym.
Lieutenant Colonel, Mustang, 23 years in the service. Lieutenant Colonel, congratulations on being here, and how special is it for you to be here with your son?
Oh, it's real good. I first started here in November 1968. I went through recruit training, and Dean has been doing this for at least 10 years, West Coast and the East Coast, so real proud every time he comes back with Marines. Yes, and it's easy to think about. He has always made me proud. He did really good in high school. He was the Metro wrestling champion at 190 in high school. Always pretty good at weightlifting, but I'm real proud. College graduate, speaks 4 languages at least now. I haven't checked with him lately.
Right, and he's maybe up to 5 now.
Probably been to 90 different countries with his sport. So, and he's always conducted himself as a gentleman, so I'm real proud of my son.
Oh, I'm very proud of both of them, and my father deserves a lot of credit because he passed on fighting to both of my brothers. He was state champion of karate of Arizona, and I'm very proud of both of them. Mostly he just beat up on me and my friends. I was like a rag doll, but
I know the feeling of that too.
if I had a nickel for every time I heard, "Tell me if this hurts." So I'm very proud of my brother, mostly how gracious he is and what a wonderful teacher he is, and he owes a lot of that to my father.
Someone with the background of Dean, who's been a Pride fighter, a UFC fighter. At 39 years old, Dean still fights on the international level as a submission grappler. He's very competitive. His background as a son of a retired Marine, he definitely understands the importance of Marines getting skills that are going to make them successful in combat. Jeff Glover, who's been out here in the past. We've also had Chris Lehman. A lot of the trainers from Victory MMA and Fitness have come out to help support this program. So I really do truly appreciate what Victory has done, because these guys, that this is their profession. They come out here, they do this for free. They're not asking for any money. And I know if they went out in town and they did this same seminar, they'd be compensated very well.
Hey, Dean, tell us a little more about that fight coming up in Russia. That's November 21st, right?
Yeah, the guy, I forget his name. He's first name is Mohammed, last name is a Russian name. I think he's from Dagestan or Chechnya. He's going to be a tough guy. It'll be in Moscow, November 21st. It'll be a big event. It'll be pretty cool. So I'm getting ready for that. About a month, I'll get ready.
And you're also cornering a couple of fighters as well, correct?
In Australia, my German fighter, Peter Sabota, my Mexican fighter, Akbar Ariola, both are fighting in UFC. In Melbourne, Australia, I'll be there the 14th. That'll be awesome. So be in Australia, then Russia, back to Australia, back here. So I'm busy traveling a lot.
Best of luck to you, the Boogeyman. And also, if you want him to come out to your school, Jim, you're available for seminars and do it internationally.
Of course, yeah. It's easy. DeanLister@gmail.com. I don't know. It's pretty simple. That's my email. So anyone needs to reach out, I'm down to train for sure.
There it is, everybody. Dean Lister from MCRD. I'm Carlos Kremer for Dean Lister. We thank you on this historic day. All right, Carlos Kremer for the Military Press. That's a wrap on the Dean Lister seminar for our Marines. Thank you, Dean. Thank you to Dean's father, Lieutenant Colonel Lister, Sister Rachel, and Lieutenant Colonel Hoffman. Thank you for having us. And most of all, thank you to our Marine grapplers on this great day. Give me a big hoorah, and we're going to call it a day. Hoorah!